How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, Pat Mac here, coach of the Sacramento Saints not Sacramento Saints coach of the Enter the Patricks. This is our tag team league. I'm teaming up with Matrix for this one. And the season has not been so kind to our side of things, but Matrix has been carrying me for the match, which is good because, yeah, I'm not playing well at all. Okay, and he's got the exact 6 that I thought he was going to bring, which is, I'm going to say it's not good for me. It's like kind of bad for me because this team is just so strong. The snow mode is really tough. Arceus is tough. So many things I could do. Palafin has really good priority. All that kind of stuff. So anyway, so I think lead-wise, I like Urshifu at the front. The mon that it struggles with the most is Skuntank, but I think that's probably fine. I could probably handle that in some way. And then I think I like leading with Tesseract as well. Cornerstone looks good. It's actually one of my better ways of beating Skuntank, which is like kind of scary to say. Last mon's a little tough. It could be Calyrex, but I actually think that that's kind of tough to deal with. Maybe, so I kind of am thinking maybe Muck or maybe our Specs Florges. I think it's one of those two things. And I'm kind of debating which one I want right now. Let's do Muck. I think it's probably a little bit better as like a switch in situations. And this also does give me 3 of my Terra Captains as options, which kind of sounds good. And maybe that'll kind of help me with some more flexibility in the game. But yeah, he just has really good options against Calyrex. There's just not very much that Mon does against their team. Just because this is normal Arceus, and obviously the Skuntank is a bit of a problem too. So maybe I can get a sense for what kind of stuff he has from this. Oh, there's also Terra Normal from Arcanine. So yeah, he's got a lot of ways where Calyrex just doesn't really look that good. Okay, cool. So this being the lead, I feel fine to just get some damage off here, I think. It's probably makes sense for me to go for... it probably makes some amount of sense for me to just go for Terra right here, and then I probably just want to go like Wicked Blow. Get damage on the Arcanine. I think that's probably the mon that I'm a little more concerned about out of these, so I think just that. And then I'm kind of interested in Protect. I'm also kind of interested in Iron Defense. And I think either one of those are fine. My concern is that there's a close combat coming from this Palafin that I don't really want to take the damage for. But I can also Protect, and then Iron Defense kind of helps me out against that later. I am kind of interested in Protect, actually. Because I think that... Yeah, I mean, I think there's a swap, which is why I really want to just go for Iron Defense right here. Let's do that. Let's go for Iron Defense. Yeah, I think there's a swap. Okay, cool. So he'll have the late game Palafin going on. Little Chimera is Skuntank. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and I'm gonna get the Terra off with Urshifu and just look to put in a lot of damage. If I can get some more damage on this, what's the name of this? The Arcanine. Then I think that really helps my late game plans here. And honestly, if we get damage on the Skuntank, that also helps out things later on as well. That's fantastic damage. Okay, beautiful. And a little this. Okay, so it's more likely that I'm going to be switching this out, and then I'll likely use it for coaching boosts later on. So, yeah, that's probably not so bad. Well, actually, based on how much damage that Wicked Blow did, maybe I just want to Wicked Blow the Arcanine again. Because I think at half, I probably still do enough. So I think I'm just going to do that again. And then I think I can go for an Iron Defense again. Yeah, let's do that. And I think that gives me a really good chance against what he potentially has in the back. And if I KO this Arcanine, then I don't have to worry about Will-O-Wisp on my Dialga later on, which seems good. I'm assuming this is Arceus? Yeah, Arceus. Okay, so the snow mode is not here for game 1, which is fine with me. Because I'm mostly interested in getting Body Press on the Arceus. And then I'm probably going to swap out to Muck. And Gunk Shot, we avoid. Okay, cool. So we're in a really good spot here, I think. And this also lets me leave the Ryu later for coaching. So let's just go for this, and then I can also just go body press here. And this should be pretty good. Now the downside is if he has some kind of like imprisoned body press set, which would be, oh god, that would be so bad for me. Please don't have something like that. That would absolutely crush me. Okay, and we know the 4 Mons, which is also really good. I think the only Mon out of the ones that he brought that can Terra is Arcanine. Actually, he didn't bring any of the other Terra Captains anyway. I'm assuming the Arcanine is Terra Normal, but it could also be Terra Grass. You have double Will-O-Wisp Mons. Okay, so you really don't want physical attackers beating you. Okay. So Body Press is going to do a lot less. That's fine. But it still does an insane amount of damage, actually. And actually, if you're kind of this defensive kind of Arceus, I actually kind of want to just swap back out to this, because I'm expecting another, yeah, I'm just expecting another Will-O-Wisp to come to Sludge. And then if I can just pick up this KO, then I feel like I'm in a fairly good spot. So I'm just going to do that, I think. Expecting to see Arcanine right here. Yeah, Arcanine. But this is fine, I think. Because get the Intimidate, which, again, I'm not that worried about. Because I'm just going to swap the Muck out right now. Go into Ryu. And then I have damage on the Arceus pretty freely here. Yeah, and especially expecting the Will-O-Wisp there. We'll take out this Mon with Body Press, and then I'm still looking at being +2, or +4, excuse me. I'm still looking at being +4 defense on Dialga, so it's just hard for his team to break through this Mon. And I'm still basically haven't taken 0 damage, so I've also been able to conceal that I have Ogerpon on the back, which is probably good. Yeah, actually being able to conceal I have Ogerpon is, I think, kind of important. And Bubbleman comes out. Okay, so I think this is an interesting spot. I'm burned on both Mons. There's a chance to use like a bulk up set, potentially. I'm kind of interested in just going for a KO here with Wicked Blow, and then I can also just go for a Body Press against this one, and I think that's probably good. Yeah. If I can get rid of the Arcanine, then I'm a little less concerned about. Oh, he's gonna reveal his Terra. He's got to be Terra Grass then, right? Like, I don't think we should use him for you too. No, you are actually Terra Normal. Okay, are you like Terra Normal E-Speed then, and just expecting this to do a lot of damage? I guess that's a possibility. Yep. Okay, I wonder if he thinks he can KO. Ooh, he might be able to. We'll see, because I'm assuming Jet Punch, yeah. It isn't enough. Okay, that's excellent, because I think this Wicked Blow KOs. Oh, that's so close. Ah, that's so close. Okay, then we died to burn, it looks like. No, we actually live. Okay, then he's kind of got to go for another turn of like E-Speed damage, I'd say. So I think I just Wicked Blow again. Either one of these is fine, honestly. Because I have Wood Hammer to basically KO the other one. So I think I want to just KO the Arcanine, just so I can't get Will-O-Wisp on my 2 other physical attackers here. Yeah, I think that's probably good. And it looks like he's actually mostly physical on his team too. So again, I'm expecting to see one of my Mons go down here. Yep, so we'll lose Urshifu, but again, I think that's fine at this point in the game. What does he go with here? Okay, Flare Blitz is actually great, right? Because he'll deal some damage. I won't take that much. He'll die to recoil, right? And then I actually get to body press damage on the... What's the other name of that mon? the Palafin. So that's actually probably best case scenario. Yeah, that's probably best case scenario right there. Yeah, this is actually looking pretty good. I think I go Muck on this next turn. And then I want damage on... I can take damage on either mon, actually. This is fine. But it looks like it's a more supportive Arceus set. Which shouldn't be too bad. I may also be able to conceal my last mon. Which would admittedly be like really nice. Do I want to try to figure out an item potentially? I could go for like a knockoff here. I just don't know if that KOs. Actually, I'm much more interested in picking up the KO here. The mon that's the threat is probably my Tesseract, but do you just go for the other one expecting that you can pick up a KO? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for body press. I don't really see a reason to do something else. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. So like we might be able to just pick up a KO with the poison jab here. And then we're looking to be in a pretty good spot. Ah, your helmet. Oh. Okay, cool. We lived the gunk shot. That's really good. If I had died to those moves, then things were looking a little tough. But seeing these helmet on Skuntank actually isn't so bad. I would imagine that it's more physical defensive then up against our team. But again, I think I'm in a pretty good spot here, and so I'm not too worried about that. I think I'm just going to try to go for a knockoff, and then I am going to just go to the +6 on Iron Defense here, and then that way I can kind of confirm a KO essentially on the next turn. I'm wondering if I want to reveal that I have Sword Stance on Ogerpon. I think my play is to Spiky Shield this next turn, and then I'll just go for a KO on the turn afterwards with Body Press plus Ivy Cudgel. I think that's probably the way to go. But I'll essentially reveal right now that I didn't bring Calyrex for the first game. And honestly, like, his team is so good against Calyrex, right? We saw all three of the Pokemon that are, like, very tough for me to deal with. But I'm at +6 defense, so we'll get the good body press damage off here, and then we'll kind of go from there. I'm probably able to KO with body press plus Ivy Cudgel on the next turn. We'll see what attack he goes for. My guess is he's going to go for the Ogerpon with, like, a gunk shot. Again, that's just my expectation, but we'll see what he does. Yeah, gunk shot, yeah. Oh my gosh, Dialga's so big, you can barely see Ogerpon behind him. Just a little bit right over the tail. Okay, I'm going to put all the mons back on the screen, so let's start thinking about how the next matchup goes. I think in the next matchup, I'm actually a little more interested in bringing the Florges now that I've seen what he's got for his full team. Because I also kind of expect that he's going to have... I'm also kind of expecting the snow mode for the next game. And I think Florges is a little bit better against the snow mode than against some of these other mons. So, interesting. Endure. Okay. So Endure, Sucker Punch, Gunk Shot. Okay, not too bad. That's fine. So he's looking for some more helmet chip. But Cudgel is actually not a contact move. I learned that recently. I forget when I learned that, but yeah, kind of neat. And I think the play is just attack again. I can't see a reason not to. But yeah, I think Florges in the next game looks really good. I think I think my lead that I had with Urshifu still looks pretty good. So I can maybe consider doing that again. I should be outspeeding. I'm just going to double check what I did for my speed calc here. Yeah, okay, so I have that Calyrex is outspeeding Ninetales. So I could even consider going for like Ninetales in the, or Calyrex in this next game with something like a Snarl kind of game plan, or going with Will-O-Wisp of my own. I saw, what, 3 physical attackers there, and so burning some of those mons is really good. Just the downside is that Arcanine is actually kind of tough. Yeah, Arcanine is actually kind of tough. And, like, obviously it's Terra type, and then I can't really, like, burn him with the Terra type ahead of time, so. Of course, I do have, like, Muck is also fairly good against against what he has, and even against the snow mode, just because of how much Assault Vest helps out there. Plus, I also have like the fighting moves that I think can really help out. So I don't know. I'm kind of debating what mons I really want to use here. I think a Florges lead kind of. Oh, does a Florges lead make sense? The Florges is good if there's no skunk, right? Because the skunk is actually a big problem, especially with Gunk Shot. I'm actually kind of wondering if I just want to go same 4. Because I feel like the same 4 also do a fairly good job against the snow mode as well. And so I'm kind of wondering if I just want to like lead these same 2 mons again. I think they both look good, and so there isn't really necessarily a reason for me to switch things up. Being able to see that I lived some of the hits that I saw there too was kind of good. But I feel like the Muck is still solid. The only difference would maybe be maybe Florges instead of the Muck. Just because I saw so much Will-O-Wisp, right? Like, that's the reason that I'd want to switch that up. But I don't know. If it goes into this kind of longer game, then Poison Jab, Poison Touch is also really good. But if it's more of like a straight up like Slugfest, then Florges looks actually a little bit better just because it deals so much damage straight up. I think I bring Cornerstone for sure. It's just a matter of what's the other mon. I actually, you know, with how much of a problem Skuntank was, I think I probably actually need to go with this mon. Because I just have, like, better, I have a better switch into it damage-wise. And maybe I can just kill the things around the Skuntank, kind of like how I did on that last game. Yeah, I think that makes sense. If it looks like I'm having a trouble with the snow mode, then I think Florges can help out there. But, yeah, I don't know. I could actually I could have considered maybe Trick to put that on the Skuntank. That's kind of an idea, huh? I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Yeah, these mons up front. Okay, I mean, this is still fairly good for me, isn't it? Like, I can still just Iron Defense against these mons. I don't know if I need to Terra this either. You know, another option, knowing that I'm going to get hit by a Wicked Blow, is to coaching, but actually I don't think coaching matters. I think it's more likely that this spot becomes Arcanine, and I just get to deal a great amount of damage to it. But yeah, I don't think I need to Terra this mon with these 2 mons up front. So I'm gonna hold on to the Terra. Yep, Bubble Man switches out. I'm assuming Arcanine comes in. Yep, Arcanine comes in. So we'll see 3 of the mons that we saw from the last game again, and we'll see if the Skuntank ends up being a potential adjustment. But yeah, that Wicked Blow still does great damage. We still get our Iron Defense off, and actually that means I'm faster than Arceus, unless it's going for Trick Room. No, Dragon Tail. Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's actually not that big a deal. Okay, so you don't want the setup going on. That's okay with me. Because Sledge being dragged out is probably like best case scenario too. Let's just go for a Poison Jab. Let's get that here. And then I'm just going to Wicked Blow this spot again. Like, can I just pick up the Arcanine KO and just like take 0 damage from this setup? The downside of this is like, say you have Skuntank and then I get burned. And then, I don't know, that's fine. That's not a big deal. If that's what ends up happening here, then I can think of worse things. And do we get to see no... You just go back into this one. Okay, that's fine. Like, I'm fine with putting damage on here. And we'll just take... Yeah, we'll take our Wicked Blow damage here, and then we'll take our Poison Jab damage. Wow. See, like, that's fantastic, isn't it? That's just so good. And now I have the option of tearing the... Oh, we don't get the poison. Ah, a little unfortunate, not gonna lie. I think I just go for the poison again here, and then... Alright, quick check. Does... I want to check to see if Palafin has something. Palafin... I want to see if it has fairy coverage, because if it does, I'm probably going to change my Terra typing here. It has technically this Dark's Arming voice. That's not really a move that it's going to have, though. Okay, yeah, I don't think I need a Terra. So I think I just go for Wicked Blow here again. Yep, that's fine. Not a big deal. Oh, and Palafen's actually slower than their Arceus too. Which I guess I'd kind of expect. I kind of expect that. We still outpace though. Yo, that's so good. Okay, actually maybe it would have been worthwhile to Terra for the Drain Punch. I was thinking of other options there for the move, but yeah, maybe it would have been worthwhile to Terra to avoid Drain Punch damage. How big of a problem is that? I also get to see that I'm faster though, right? I think I'll just go for a Poison Jab here. And then is it worthwhile for me to save this Mon? I don't think so at this point. How many turns of Tailwind do we have left? We've got 2 more turns of Tailwind, right? So I can potentially like lose a Pokemon here and yeah, I could potentially just lose a Pokemon here. I think I want to go Poison Jab there, and then I think I'm just looking to pick up the KO on this. I feel like another either Jet Punch or another Drain Punch is coming. Oh, you know what? This is actually the Mon I need to KO, isn't it? Yeah, this is the Mon I need to KO. Jet Punch does KO. Okay. Yeah, actually, I think I really needed damage on Palafin because I'm looking to Terra. Oh, we dodged the Will-O-Wisp? Oh, okay. Cool. I was like, no way. No shot we dodged the Will-O-Wisp. That would be insane. But I'm looking to Terra the Ogre Pawn, I think, at this point in the game. I really want that Poison Touch. I guess it could be Covert Cloak, right? Am I just, like, getting unlucky? It's certainly possible. But we'll just go Ogre Pawn here, and then I think I'm just looking to Poison Jab here, and I'm just gonna Spiky Shield on this turn. Is that too easy to read? Is that too easy to read? We've got 1 turn of Tailwind left, right? And I think I'm gonna block. I'm gonna protect here. I think that's good. I don't know. I feel like a Spiky Shield is just an easy read to make, but I also feel like if I take a Wave Crash, like I don't really want to take that hit. So it's probably good that I don't. What's he going for? Okay, so he's gonna get a whatchamacallit off. In that case, I think I'm looking to swap Boulder out into Dialga. Yeah, I think I'm looking to swap it out to Dialga. Can I get a Poison Touch this game? All right, there we go. All right, we finally got there. I just want like a little bit of chip, you know. Actually, this is fantastic. I will take this setup any day. In that case, I may even consider, because I think with I should be faster than Arcanine, right? Yeah, I should be faster than Arcanine. So in that case, like, am I just going for you're gonna, I don't know here. This is actually kind of tough. Because I could see like double Will-O-Wisp, right? Like that would be kind of annoying, you know? I also kind of like Iron Defense though. Like, if he's wasting a turn with Will-O-Wisp or like the whatchamacallit, like that actually doesn't seem so bad to me. Or with like Dragon Tail. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to pick up a KO here, I think. Because I now have Muck as a switch in to an attack from Palafin, and if I can get to +2, then yeah, you just go for Will-O-Wisp. Alright, that's fine. But I think we pick up the KO on Arcanine. I also get to see that Arceus is faster than everything here too. Which is a little unfortunate. I would have rather not been the fastest thing, but we'll pick up our KO. And then we'll go on our way. I think even if I get burned, I should be in a good enough space to take out the Palafin. We'll see. We'll see, actually. I'm kind of interested to see both what his last mon is and what he decides to do. That's a different mon. That's Kyurem. Okay, so there's no Skuntank and there's no U. Now I do still have Flash Cannon here, so I think I'm just gonna go for that. Okay, so the question is do you have... I don't know anything about this set, huh? I kind of want to protect and... I want a Flash Cannon, I think. I want a Flash Cannon and I think Spiky... Actually, this is kind of tough. This is actually a really tough spot. Because if they protect, then I gain nothing for the turn, right? But I think this is the mon that I need to hit. Yeah, I think I need to hit here, and I think I Spiky Shield. My concern is like Tailwind plus... You know, if my concern is Tailwind plus Protect, then my play is swap. Because I think the chance of this happening, like I think Arceus goes for Tailwind, I think Kyurem goes Protect. I think this kind of covers if they, whichever one they go for. Okay, and this seems good for me. Earth Power. That did way too much damage. Their Life Orb. Okay. So Flash Cannon should do a lot. It won't KO. Yeah, it won't KO. But it looks like that's their way of trying to break through my mon. What do I lose if you... What's my play? I think my play is to body press, because I feel like they Tailwind and KO one of my Pokemon here, and I think I want the Kyurem to go down. I want the Kyurem to go down, and how do I do this? I think it's probably body press here and drain punch here. Maybe poison jab there, actually. No, drain punch. Let's do drain punch, I think. Nah, I really need the poison, I think. Because I think being poisoned makes this so tough. Or being burned makes this so tough. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. Okay, yeah, so I split here. I think they potentially go Tailwind. Snarl. Okay, Snarl doesn't matter, because I'm mostly physical. Yeah, so they're... Okay, and we won't get the KO on there either. So, But I potentially put this into a 2v1 on this turn? Probably not, right? Probably not, because I probably die to a Snarl. Yeah, I probably die to a Snarl, and oh, do I die to a... Oh, I maybe died to an Earth Power too. Oh, am I supposed to Terra the Muck? I might have to Terra the Muck. But I think I go for an attack here, and I think I'm supposed to Terra this Muck. I think I'm supposed to Terra Muck so that I can not get KO'd by Earth Power. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I think this is the play so that I don't die to Earth Power. It doesn't feel great because this mon is just not very strong at the moment. Being burned, being like fairly chipped down. Like I was kind of hoping I could save the Terra for Ogre Pond, but I don't think that's possible. Yeah, see, I'm so concerned that this actually just KOs anyway. Okay, well, we're about to find out what happens. We're about to find out. So Earth Power. Do I die to an Earth Power here? I'm hoping not, right? Okay, good. So that Terra was actually pretty clutch, and I think we might be able to KO the Kyurem because of it. Excellent. Okay, that Terra might have actually been really, really clutch. So now, yeah, now the situation is really difficult though, because I think I have to. Well, okay, let me think about this. They could potentially like protect. Okay, what are their options? Their options are basically like, if they have protect, right? I don't even know if they have protect. So like, but it could be like Will-O-Wisp protect, in which case like I kind of want to pick up this KO, but it could be like, I don't know, Snarl to get more chip, or Tailwind for speed. It could be. I think my play is to hit this. Is it to hit it with Woodhammer though? I think it's just to hit it with Woodhammer. I don't want to play around with how much damage I'm gonna deal to this. And then I think I'm just gonna go for Poison Jab again. I want the poison chance, and I think it's to go on this Mon. Just like split damage here and the chance that there's a protect. Okay, it's Tailwind. Yeah, it's Tailwind. Okay, so then I think I should be able to take a hit. Okay, good. And then we'll KO with Drain Punch. Okay, yeah, I was really concerned about me potentially getting like a Protect Red and not getting the damage that I needed. But I think if I KO the Palafin, then I can deal with the Arceus. Which is kind of wild to say, right? But I needed the Palafin gone. And then I think now I can... Oh, I definitely got rid of the wrong Mon. We have Pokemon still. Yeah, see, I think I can now hit this with Ivy Cudgel, yeah? Wisp? I don't think Wisp is enough, though. I think Ivy Cudgel should still take it out from this, like, low HP range. I think? Maybe? Hopefully? I don't know. It should be good. Excellent. Cool. I don't know. The last time I had to play against Arceus, and it like survived on minimal HP from Iron Treads. Now I just question if anything can actually kill that Pokemon. Okay, cool. We end up picking the 2-0 victory. And you know what? Maybe the plan is that I'm not supposed to use Calyrex. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just not supposed to use Calyrex. Because, yeah, I managed to pick up a win. I didn't use Calyrex at all. So, I don't know. I think that's what that means. Calyrex is bad. Calyrex is bad. You heard it here, everybody. Calyrex is just bad Pokemon. Anyway, good game over to Mismag. If you'd like to see some more of our content, whether it is VGC, singles, draft league, all that kind of stuff, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and that. And I'll catch you on the next one.